welcome back to my channel. First, can I just say, oh, you amazing lot. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that purchased my stamps and my washi tapes yesterday. You're just amazing. You're absolutely amazing. I could not be where I am without you lot, and I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. You're just, oh, my heart is so happy. I love that you love them as much as me. It's just so awesome. It's so awesome. But today is Saturday, and I don't know if you can tell, there's probably going to be a little bit of shadowing because this is nighttime, because I am, well, while you're watching this, I am actually away looking at universities with my youngest son. So I'm filming this in the evening, and it's, I've only got 2 days left. Well, not even 2 days, because I'm not counting today because I'm already doing it. Go math. I've got 1 more day left. I've got Y after W, because Margreth will be doing, Margreth has got X and it's the wild card. So, and then I've got Y. And then Tuesday will be my last ABC April video. It's gone so fast. It's gone so fast, but it's been so much fun. Yesterday's video, loved it. Loved it. Those digitals are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. But today, we are doing W. W. And on the prompt list, we have got washi, watercolour, writing spot. So, I'm probably going to use some washi because I've got 9 new ones. It'd be silly not to. But I'm also going to do something that a lot of you have asked for, especially during Mass Make March. When I got my scrap tub out, and there was some bits in there, and it was my wax papers. And everybody, well, not everybody, it was probably a bit topping that just then. But a lot of you did ask and say, how did you make those? How did you make the wax papers? And I knew that ABC April was coming and there was W. So I was like, I need to do wax papers on W. It seems like a forever ago now, but it's here and we are doing wax papers. So what do we need? The best thing to do the wax papers with is thin, real thin copy paper, or the invoice papers that we've got, just real thin paper. So the cheapest of papers that you've got, that's what we're using, and some little tea lights. And I'm going to be using my little iron. You don't need it, you can use your heat tool or your home iron. And I've also got a couple of sheets of glassine paper because they're quite big and they're non-stick. But you can use parchment paper, baking paper. You do not need to use glassine paper. I'm just using it because I've got it here. So I'm also, not so, that was like I was going to move on to the next step, but I'm not because I haven't finished telling you what we're using yet. I have also got out a little handful of Tim Holtz stamp sets. So I have got On the Farm, I have got Etc., I have got Entomology, I've got Ledger Script, I've got Royal Script, French Market, The Professor, Curiosity Shop, The Professor 2, The Inspector, Specimen, Remnants, and Mini Glitch. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but I just pulled them out because some of them, oh, I just love. Like this one. Love it. I love it so much. So, let's crack on. Let's do it. Oh, just have to stop my stamps from avalanching down on top of me. So, I'm going to do this one and this one. And we're going to do a little bit of collaging as well. We're going to collage some stuff. Oh, I've got some coffee dyed tea bags here. Shall we try them as well? I wonder how they're going to turn out. Oh, and we have some that's got some stenciling on. Right, so I'm going to use some of the invoice papers. You know, I took out some, I've got that invoice book and I took out some papers. Let me just put those up there. I think it's up here actually. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. So I have this invoice book, and it's just, you get it from dollar store, Poundland, anything like that. And it's got some blank pages, but it's also got the invoice page as well. I did it in Mass Make March when I made some faux invoices. So, and I coffee dyed some of them. So that kind of paper, because it's so thin, is perfect. So I'm going to get a piece of that. And it's a bonus that it's got a little number in the corner as well. So I'm going to use this one. And this is French Marketplace. Oh, I could use both of them, you know. I reckon I could fit both of them in. Do a little bit of collage. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I think this is going to be... Oh, it just fits. It just fits. Right, so let's get out. I'm using VersaFine Claire Nocturne. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of like... Because we'll do the collage. Sorry about that. My son wanted to know how to cook asparagus and knocked my video off. So, yeah, we've got the Nocturne. I think, yeah, we're going to do some collaging, but we'll do that after we've done just a few single ones. So I'm going to do it on the side because it fits perfect. So push it down. Just going to make sure, I don't need to do that because that's all in. Make sure it's all... What does Tim say? Push with purpose. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. It's so cool. Wipe that off. Where's the stamp set gone? There it is. Let's put that back. And then let's get this one as well. I think, yeah, that will fit perfect. Hopefully, I think it might be a little bit... No, it's not too bad. Because I love this one too. That's a juicy stamp set. Ink pad even. Push with purpose. Oh, yes. All right, let's move that up out the way. We could, should we do it, shall we? Shall we do the little one? Yeah, go on. Why not? There's space. What way does it go up? Doesn't really matter, Tone. Look at that. Love it. Perfect. Now, what you can do is you can grunge them up a little bit more if you want to. And you can also... Let me get this ruler. Just going to line it up. Make sure it's straight. And then... Rip. Look at that. I mean, that just looks awesome. And do you know what? I might even leave that like that. Should we do a bit of collage on this one? No, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Right. So, I'm just going to grunge it up a little bit more. I'm going to give these a little dry first to make sure the ink's dry because I don't want it to bleed. Right, so they're dry, and I found... Oh, let me grab it. I found my little media mat by Tim Holtz. And, oh, my glassine paper's fallen on the floor. And this is perfect. Oh, I've got shadows. Can make some bunnies. This is perfect for the smoosh and spray. We've smooshed. Now we're spraying. And now we're just going to leave it like that. Just a quick dab. So we've got some texture on it. Move that aside. Let's give it a wipe first. Put that up there, ready for next time. And then I've got to be careful because it's really thin paper. So that's why I just quickly dabbed it. But I'm going to give these a dry, and then we're going to go to the next part. I mean, just look how cool they look. Just like that. They just look so cool. Just perfect pieces of ephemera. Listen. Oh, I love that sound. I love that paper. Right, so now... I just fell off my chair. I bent down to try and pick up my glassine paper that was on the floor, and my chair went from under me. So, yeah. That was fun. Right, so we're going to place the glassine paper down, and then I'm going to get my little knife, take out a tea light, and you know, you can get these, they're so cheap from, again, the dollar store, Poundland, anything like that. And I'm just going to, as if you're peeling potatoes, I'm just going to take off shavings of wax. And just put it over. Like that. You don't need a lot because it will spread. Make sure it's all on the paper. I'll put a little bit more. Like that. Perfect. Come here, you two. That's it. Let's just move it round. It doesn't matter because when you move it round, it's going to move around with the iron anyway. Put the bit over the top. Get your little iron or your big iron or your heat tool, and then I'm just putting it on top and melting the wax. And then when you just move it round, it pushes the wax round the whole thing. It's just so cool. I love this effect. There we go. And now we're gonna look at that. Oh, we've got a little bit. Let's just put a little bit, because that'll keep me up at night. So just going to put a little bit on that corner and go back over. So it's really simple. If you miss a bit, just go back over it. There you go. And then just going to give it a little wave. And then just peel it off. And then look at that. It's almost, let me get something. I've got some photos here. Look, it's almost transparent. Can you see that through it? Just about see through it. It's so cool. Look at that. It's, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. But then, look at that. How cool is that? Oh, it just looks so old. And if you don't want that many creases, that's fine. Put it back under. And remelt it. They all go away. And then it's nice and flat again. How cool is that? Oh, it's such a cool piece of ephemera. Right, let's do the other bit. Let's lay that down there. Get your candle. And can you imagine using a smelly candle as well? How cool would that be? Like, your junk journals would smell amazing. So just scratching off some wax. But if you've got old vintage ephemera, this would work on that as well. I'll show you in a minute. I'll get I'll get one of those map pages, you know, from the A to Z that I love. And I'll do a bit of music paper as well. Oh my goodness. The results are so cool. Right, let's just spread that out. Check we've got enough. Might need a little bit more here. A little bit more over here. And down here. There we go. And then put this over. And again, I'm melting it first. I'm not moving it round. I'm just pressing it down. It's a bit like, I don't know if you ever, I did this in primary school. When you used to make batiks? With the wax, and then the bit that you didn't want to, you used to paint it, put colour on, and then you'd put wax over it, and then you'd melt it, and then you'd dye it with a different colour, and then the wax wouldn't go, the dye wouldn't go into the bit that you've already done the wax on. So then I used to love doing that when I was at primary school. That was so much fun. And then look at that. And then peel it off. And again, how cool is that? I mean, you can see my hand through it. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, it's just so cool. It's so cool. Right, where's my little lady's head? It was up there. I'm always losing that thing because it's so teeny. Turn my heater off, getting a bit of a sweat on. Right, so let's do a bit of... Got an old book here, which is... Oh, I like the... Oh, let's do that page, because that's pretty cool. I want a music page as well. And this is already aged. Oh, I think I might trim it, because that's going to take a lot of wax. Right, let's just do half of it. No, let's do all of it. Let's do all of it. Right, I'm gonna sprinkle some wax over, and then I'll be back. Right, so I've got some wax, and we'll see if that's enough. If it's not a problem. We'll just scrape some more over. And again, I'm just pressing down. I mean, it doesn't... I wonder what it will look like if it doesn't actually fill the page. Pushing it down. And then just moving the wax around. And I think I've got enough. Yep, just need to just move it round a bit more, lift it up. And you don't have to use the whole page, not like at once. Oh, that's still a bit warm. We'll let that cool down a bit. Yeah, you don't have to use the whole page at once. You can rip this up and use pieces of it. You can use it in your clusters. You can use it as a background. You can even make a pocket out of it. It's just so cool. And maybe. So this is what I tried first. And then I ventured out into doing resin. And I made resin papers. Resin papers. Oh my goodness, they are insanely good. They are just, they go like tracing paper, like proper transparent. Right, so peel, because this is a big bit, it's already got stuck here, look. Peel it up, that's it. I got ya. And then look at that. Where's the photo? Look at that. How cool is that? You can literally see through it. It's just so awesome. I absolutely love it. And you even get to see what's on the back. So you get like double impression. Oh, it's just so cool. It is just so cool. Look at them. Awesome. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do this one. Shall we do this one? Or shall we? I don't know if I want to do another. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might do, let's do a bit of a, let's put that there. Let's do a bit of a, oh, my iron's got my heat mat. I should have got my, so quick tip. Don't do it on your cutting mat. I always do that. I always do that. I always forget. Typical me. Right, so I'm going to get a piece of invoice paper and some stamps. What one shall we have? Oh, I definitely want this one because I love it. And it just about fits. And I think this one is too big for my block, but it's fine. We could get a bigger bit of paper. Should we do a different bit of paper? Let's pick, where have I put them? Let's pick a different piece of paper. Oh, let's try, yeah. Let's try the tea bags. See what they're going to look like. And then I'm just going to push down the sides. You can always get another block and just press like that. I can't be bothered to get out my stamping platform. But it's going to look weird because the tea bag it's porous, so, but it should dry okay. Put the little specimen bit because I love this. I love this little one. I think we'll put that. Oh. Just up here. Like that. And then, because it's here, I'm going to get my little field note stamp. And where shall I put that? Shall I put it down here? Yes, look at that. It's so cool. And now I've got stuff everywhere. Again, oh, let me put those up there. Right, where's my field note stamp set? What have we got on here that we can use? We've got some numbers. Let's put specimen order. Ready to dispose. Right, we've got my stamps. Those were ones that I used to photograph. So we'll use my ones. And then we'll put this down here. Like that. Look at that. It just looks so cool. Is there anything else on this stamp set? Well, yes, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot. Let's put... that just there. Oh, I think I might have just ruined it. What else? I think that would be it. I think that's it. Let's leave it at that. And I know we've got this bit here, but that's fine because I'm going to rip round it anyway. So let's get back. And there might even be enough wax on your paper to do it. So we'll give that a go instead of doing some more. First off, I'm just going to dry this ink. All right, so we're going to get back our... And I think because this is so thin, it won't take a lot at all. So I might just do a couple of sprinkles and see how that goes. Because there still should be enough wax on the paper. And if there's not, you can always add some more. Just move it round. I think it might be a bit better. If you've got a tea towel or something that you can cushion it with, it might glide a bit better. Right, so I've just got some kitchen paper, kitchen roll underneath it. And then just gonna... we'll see if we need... Oh, stuck to the wrong side. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more. So I'm just going to put some more on. I've never done tea bags before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm intrigued. Right, that should be enough. Yeah, that's better. Perfect. Let's... don't burn your fingers. It's not that hot, to be honest. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just going to let that have some air. Because that, look at that. Look at that photo through there. How transparent that's gone. Oh, how cool is that? It's so cool. Right, so I'm going to put that with the others. Where are the others? Oh, Toni, you've got stuff. You've got stuff everywhere. All right, let's put that with the others. And let's put it somewhere where you know where it is. Me moth's just fallen off me stamp. Let's put that aside. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. Right, so I've got some graph paper because if you know, you know. And I've got some of this cartridge paper from the pads that I brought. And I want to see what's going to happen to this, because it's not thick, but because I don't know if it will be different because it's recycled, if that makes sense. And we're going to use the inspector. Haven't used you for a while, mate. Oh, let's move you over a bit. That's it. Things are moving in my craft room. I think everything's going to fall down in a minute. So I think we'll do a little collage. I'm going to put him down here. push down the sides that are sticking out. Oh, oh, oh. I just love that stamp. Him and the inspector and the professor. Oh, I just love them. Right, what else? Shall we do half the clock as well? Oh, look, I've pulled off some of the stamp image. Yeah, let's do a bit of the clock off here. What way up do we want it? Do we want it that way? Or do we want it that way? Want it that way. Right, let's put it coming off there. Oh, look at that. Wipe that off. Well, I just picked up the stamp set and I left the inspector there. He fell out. I don't know where that long one's gone down there. I don't know where it's gone. What else? What else can we do? We've got some of these. I don't think we need any bugs. Oh, let's do Market Street and that number. Let's put this down the side here. And then let's get my smaller pad or block, whatever you want to call it. I wonder, will you fit down there? Yes, you will. Perfect. Oh, I love it. I like it. And then I'm wondering if we could put bit of ledger. Yeah, we could. I'm not bothered about the whole ink pad on the block because I'm only going to do a bit of the bottom. Doesn't matter if it goes into the clock or onto the inspector. So cool. Oh, should we do the 15 cents? I don't think I've ever... Oh, I have used it. You can see I've used it. I don't know what I've used it on, though. Oh, that'll curve around his ear, look. I love doing a bit of collage. Eccentric, not eclectic. Come on, Tone. Know your stamp sets. Well, we've got to have the finger, haven't we? Oh, it's a shame it's not the other way round. But then is that a problem that it goes over him? Do you know what we could do? We could just put that there. Like kind of mask it. Like that. I think the paper was a bit too thick. But that'll do. And then do we want to find some some little ones. See, that would fit there. No, that one's a little bit too big. 3 stars. Yeah. Should we put that one there? Maybe coming off the page. Like that. Yeah! And there's a little collage. I love it. Perfect. I like that. Do we want to distress it or do we want to leave it like that? What do you think? Should we leave it like that? Ooh, decisions. I'm going to grunge it up. And we got our glass mat out, so we don't need to get our media mat out. Even though it's coffee dyed, doesn't matter. Is that enough, do we think? Do we want a bit more? Why not? Why not? Bit down there, bit up there, bit up there, a bit down there. Oh, I want a bit there. That's it. Maybe a bit there. It's like, okay, Toni, I think you've got everywhere now. A bit there and a bit there and a bit there and a bit there. Right, I'm going to give this a dry and then we'll wax it. It's all dry. And listen. It's all crispy. Right, so let's get our kitchen towel and our paper. Put him in there. I don't know how this one's going to go. Because like I said, it's quite thick paper. So there's a bit in every corner. Put that down. Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to know how it's going to look. Looks really cool already. I bet it's not that transparent though, because like I said, I don't know if it's not thick paper, but it's quite dense, if that makes sense, because it's recycled. I mean, cartridge paper. It's not like cardstock, it's still paper. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, it's gone almost acetate-like. Can you hear that? And I bet if I get the photo, I bet it won't be that transparent. Yeah, no, it's not. Look, it's not that transparent because it is thick. It's thick paper. But that's cool. It's gone like acetate. I mean, look at these bits up here. Oh, it just looks delicious. Oh, we've missed a bit. Let's put it back in. Make sure we get all the bits. Oh, that's better. Yeah, look. It is almost like acetate. Wow, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. I like that. And look, see-through. I like that. That's so cool. Where have I put the others? Here, over here. Right, so now let's do some graph paper. Because I love graph paper. Right, I'm going to take this little smidgen off of this end. And I'm just going to grab my scissors because I can't be bothered to get out my trimmer. And this one, I'm going to use think it's called entomology, because I want to use this one because I love it. And I think we could put this here like that. Except I'm going to need a big stamp block because, do you know what I could do? Ta-da! Let's move this down a bit. And move this down a bit. Look at that. Genius. Just genius. And then watch it as we pick it up. Oh, this is going to be tricky. There we go. And then let's just place it. All this when I could just get out my platform. I can't be bothered. Pushing it down. I think that should be done now, Tone. Yes! It worked! And then I'm going to use... Come on, stick down. This is why I get mucky hands, look. Marketplace. And I reckon I'm going to put that one. Don't need two now. Put that one up there. Look at that. Looks so cool. Do we want to leave it like that or do we want to ink it up? Ooh. I wonder what it would look like with an oxide. Shall we give it a go? We can but try. Where's my... There you are. My frayed burlap, my favourite. Give it a smoosh. Oh, look at those colours already. Let's move that out of the way because I don't want to lose that. Let's squirt. Give the bit of paper a squirt. And then ba-bum, ba-bum. And that bit there. Oh, I think we're done. Maybe a bit in the middle as well. Oh, I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it. Oh, look, grungy tickets. Perfect. Let's mop that up. Move that over. I'm going to give it a dry and then I'll be back. Right, so I've got some shavings on there and look, we've still got quite a bit of candle left and we've made loads. We've made loads. That's like so cool. Right, so let's lay the paper over and then just melt it down. Move it round. Look at that. I mean, just that under there looks so cool. All right, let's turn my little iron off. See, that's gone very feels like plastic as well. Where's my photo? Where's my photo gone? Let's get the inspector, see if it is kinda see-through. But they've gone very, yeah, it is kinda see-through. But how cool is that? Oh, we're missing a little bit. Let's put a little bit on here. And my iron should still be hot enough, even though it's off. That's better. Give that a little dry. Let's put this up out of the way now we're done. Look at that. How cool is that? Right, I'm going to have a little tidy up and then we'll be back. I'm not going to have a little tidy up. I've not finished yet. So you don't need to do big pieces. You can literally do small pieces as well. So this one. So on etc. You've got this. Now this is one of my favourites. So I'm just going to get a bit of invoice paper and I'm going to get, what colour do I want? I think I want red, or do I want canty? Or let's do dark red. Let's do dark red. Oh, ink it up. Let's do them both. So you could also do this with, make sure all that's off before you put the lighter red on torn. You could even do this with the little, you know, I can't remember who has a stamp set. I can't remember if it's Creative Expressions or Spellbinders. I can't remember, but I think it might be Spellbinders. One of them has got a wax seal stamp set. This would be cool with that. So cool. And I might even, it's stuck on there. Where's my little one gone? Where's my little block gone? There's one here. I might even do this little enclosure as well. Oh, that's quite cool. I don't think I've ever used this stamp. But it's the closest thing I've got to a wax seal. So let's do a few, and we'll do some in the canty as well. Perfect. And then I'm going to give them a little dry. And then get them all ready to be waxed. And then we'll go over and better turn my iron back on, haven't I? Because you haven't finished, Tone. Typical me. Right, that's all ready. We've still got a little bit of candle left. We've done all that on not even one candle. And it's only a little tea light. Right, now let's melt. Melt. Melt, melt. Right, now we can turn our iron off. And look at that. Oh, see, they almost look wax-like. Let's have a look. Look at that. You can see through. It's just so cool. It's so cool. And you've even made your glassine paper even more transparent. How cool is that? Right, so let's definitely put that away for now. And then we're going to move our mat because we don't need that anymore. Our mat's gone flat. Oh, it's got a little bit of a bump there. And now I'm going to get my scissors. Oh, it cuts like a dream. I'm going to cut them out because I wouldn't have thought it would punch. I'm going real slow. Circles are not my forte. Ovals, I can. Circles, I cannot. Sometimes my circles even just turn out like ovals. And then just moving the paper for the jagged bit. And then look at that. How cool is that? And it's all like, it looks like a proper wax seal. Can you see the shine to it? And you could even... And now look, it looks like a proper old wax seal. Oh, so cool. Right, I'm going to cut these out. Right, so I've cut them all out. And they look so cool. I mean, look, just look. Look at that. Just looks awesome. And then I ripped out the butterfly and I gave him a bit of a crumple up because look at that. How cool is that? But I ended up with these little bits. I'm going to keep these because you could use these in clusters. They'd look so cool. And then, so we made all these, this. How cool is that? Out of not even one candle. Not even one candle. I think that's so cool. That's so cool. And let's put them somewhere. Where's my journal? Yep, we're going back to the old trusty journal. Because one day, oh, I found the photo. Because one day I will finish this. So we could, look at that on there. Or we could put that, oh, look at that there. Shall we put that there? Or maybe on there. Oh, it's just so cool. Could tuck it in the pocket and have it sticking out like that there. No, because we lose most of it. Or we could have that there. And it's still flat enough for it not to make any difference. And it could be a tuck. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, we're putting something in our journal. Can you believe it? So we want that side, so we want this side. We want it just as a little tuck. I'm wondering, you know, no, because that defeats the object. So let's just put a bit of glue down the side. And along the bottom. And then we'll just put this in the corner. Oh, it fits perfect. It's like, look, doesn't go over that, covers up a bit of the tab. It's like it was made for it. And then we've got a little transparent tuck spot. Love it. Love it. We could even put wrong way round, Tone, wrong way round. One of the little, maybe not that colour, because, yeah, I like that. What about down here? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, should we crumple it up? Too late, I've done it. Look at that. Yes, look. Oh, it looks so old. Oh, look at the back. Bit of glue. And that it even looks like, let's turn to the side a bit. Can you see that? It looks like a piece of old leather. Look how it's all crumpled, look. Oh, I love that. Except maybe, should it go under? Because otherwise it's gonna stop it from being, mind you, no, that doesn't make any difference. It's not gonna stop that much of it. I need to put a bit more glue on it now, Tone. It's not going to stop that much of it, is it? So we can still get stuff in and out of it. Oh, I love it. I love it. See, that's something else in our journal. I never thought we was ever going to put anything else in here. I'm not going to lie. What else have we got? That's a bit too much over there. That's a bit too much on there. I do, however, like that one there. Oh, the butterfly. What do we think? Oh, decisions. I think I like that, you know. And we could but then does that look too much like, where did I put the other one? On this side. Does that look too much like that? I don't know. Let's give it a crumple. Oh, look at that. That does look old, don't it? I'm wondering whether to stick it down with glue stick. Put it over, no, just put it in the middle. Oh, look at that. The blue will dry clear. Oh, how cool does that look? Let me lift it up. Look at that. How cool does that look? Oh, I love it. I actually hope the blue stays because it looks perfect with the background, what's behind it. But see what I mean? How cool are these papers? Got a little pocket here. Do you know what we could do? We could get our tweezers and we could even, I love doing this, just roll round like that. And then look how worn that bit looks. Let me unravel it. Look at it. Just, it looks like it's just been like a bit of paper that's been rolled. Well, it is a bit of paper that's been rolled. But, oh, I love that. That looks so cool. It does look so cool. And now I don't know whether I do want that there. I think I do, you know. Oh, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like an old document. Oh, it really does. Even feels like an old document. I mean, look. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Imagine the possibilities. Like I said, if you've got some old antique books as well. I mean, we could put... I think we're getting a bit carried away now, Tone. Yeah, if you've got some old antique books, you could do it with that. Oh, it'd be awesome. It would look so cool. Let's put, I'm pretty sure I did 4 of these. Is there one hiding somewhere? I thought I did 4 of each, so I should have one. Oh well. I used one here. I thought I did 4 of each, or did I not? Am I losing the plot? Oh, we've got a music paper as well. Let's not forget that. Because what I meant with this one is, if you could just go, look how that rips. Look how that rips. And you could just have sections of it like that. And even if you wanted to, you could take off a piece like that. I mean, oh. And this, I'm not going to. But this bit could go down there like that. But I'm not going to. I wonder, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try it. Because I'm wondering now if it will punch. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, no way. Oh my goodness. Oh. This might be taking it a little bit step further, but... No, it doesn't. Well, it does a little bit, look. A little bit. Let's... Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh. I cannot believe it punches. like butter as well. Look how easy that goes. Wow. I don't know if this will. Ah, come on. Yeah, like butter. Oh, wow. I'm going to just rip this bit. And I'm going to put this with my little cluster bit. I cannot believe it punches. That makes me happy. Because then, look, you've got another... Crumple that up. Like that. And you could even... Maybe that's a bit much. Maybe that is a bit much. But look at them. Now I want to get all my punches out. That's just too cool. I'm shocked that it punches. I didn't think it was going to. I really didn't think it was going to. Do you know what I am thinking though? Yep. The vintage photo. Transparencies from Margreth from Sevenplaza. This DigiKit is just the best. Let's make sure it's up the right way. Look at that. And it's even a little bit transparent. Let's get me corner around. Let's see if this works. It does. Look at that. How cool is that? And it is slightly see-through. Not a lot, but it is slightly see-through. But oh, my goodness. The possibilities are endless. So, I mean, you could just put it on music paper, these negatives, if you wanted to. But just for another, I mean, the negatives are vintage feeling anyway. But with the wax paper behind it, oh, how cool is that? I don't know why I'm obsessed with using these. I really don't. Maybe that's a bit much, Dawn. That's a bit much. But look how cool it looks. Oh. I love it. I absolutely love it. It just looks so cool. And you could even, so we've got a thin strip here. We've just ripped some strips off of the music paper. Let's move this up. We've got stuff everywhere. Let's put the scissors away. Put this here. And then let's hope that this... Right, so get my scissors back out. Cut one of these off. Because it's not a problem. We can still use that. Or shall we cut another one off and just have it like that? No, it fits. Get off me finger. Look at that. Oh, say. And then we could get some, just some plain acetate from somewhere. Oh, let's use some of this packaging. Just to stick it on. Cut this out. It will be folded over, so those back. Oh, look, my mat's gone all bumpy, look. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to put some big books on it. Look at that. With the grunge that's on the negatives as well. And then look. They're so cool. Give it a bit of a sand. Oh, get off you. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, that's just awesome. That is just so cool. I mean, that could sit there. Look. That could sit there like that. This was so much fun. So much fun. And so easy. Just a candle, some packaging, some papers. And the results you get are, oh, they're just so cool. Can be used for all sorts of things. You could even make envelopes out of them. Yep. You could make envelopes out of them. That film strip, that's blown my mind. That looks so cool. That literally looks so cool. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love it. So thank you everybody for being here for my second to last video for ABC April 2025. Sad face. I know. Can't believe it. Day off tomorrow. And then Margreth on Monday with her wild card. That'll be interesting to see what she's going to do. And then it's me again with why. I know. I don't know why. I don't know why. At all. But yeah, why? What are we going to do? I think we come up with yarn. What am I going to make with yarn? So I'll have to think of something else that is going to be fun. Probably another video to do with something to do with ephemera making. But I had so much fun. I hope I answered all your questions to do with the wax paper. I hope you give this a go. If you do, don't forget to tag me in social media. All my socials are in the description box down below or at the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Again, thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate every single one of you. You are all amazing. I love this community so much. And I will see you all on Tuesday with my last video for April. What are we going to do in May? What are we going to do in May? Oh, lots and lots and lots. So see you next time, everybody. Happy crafting and take care. Bye.